Welcome to another edition of Notes from the Crypto Underground. It's the 3rd of January, year number one, aka 2021. Pandemic continues. What else is in the news? Let's start with the big news in the Bitcoin cryptocurrency world is, of course, that my previous prediction that we would get to 30,000 sometime before the end of 2021 has come true. Me and a number of other people, even though it's only the 3rd of January, it's already come true. So I'm on the air podcasting with a new and revised prediction because me, along with a number of other people, have proven to be correct. Currently, today on the 3rd at approximately 6 o'clock, a little before 6 Pacific Standard Time on the western rim of North America, broadcasting from a clandestine, hardened location somewhere in Western California. Bitcoin is trading at 33,252. Ethereum is up to 969 per Ethereum. Litecoin is currently trading at 159.57. XRP, even though it is being delisted from a number of exchanges, even though the SEC is after it, still some profiteering, some maneuvering. It's currently trading at 23 cents up. Let's see what else is happening. You have Bitcoin Cash, 421. XRM, down slightly, 142.4. Dash, 94. EOS, $3.01. Zcash, $61. ADA, I think that's Cardano, 21 cents, not sure. ADA. NEO, 1668. So those are some of the prices today on the 3rd. And as mentioning, Bitcoin is already at 30,000. So now people are talking about 100,000. Here's some of the headlines from Cointelegraph. Bitcoin CEO predicts that it will go to 100,000. Binance US CEO predicts 100,000 K by 2022. So Coley said that Bitcoiners could see an accelerated version of the 2017 bull run, eventually driving the price to 100,000. This is an article by Turner Wright at Cointelegraph. So Catherine Coley, CEO of major crypto exchange Binance's U.S. arm, sees the current Bitcoin bull run as a sign the crypto asset could reach price up to 100,000. So she was talking to news outlet KLTA about the recent Bitcoin price increases. And I'll just segue from that saying that I would tend to agree. The stock to flow models are saying that 100,000 is certainly reasonable. I personally didn't think it would go this quickly, but I think that the rationale that people are giving as far as institutional adoption, as far as fears of devaluation, fears of inflation, many of which are probably justified given the extreme, extraordinary circumstances that are facing the world right now. So I think all of that does point to a possible 100,000 or close to it by the end of 2021. So I, like a lot of other people, are revisiting my previous prediction of 30,000 because that's already happened. I do tend to think that it's going to be similar in the sense there is going to be some sideways movement. It's not going to be a clear, straight trajectory. There may be some downward retracements. We'll talk about all that later. But again, just a reminder, Crypto Rasputin is not a certified financial planner, is not a financial planner whatsoever. I merely present my opinions for entertainment and educational purposes only. Whenever you're in the crypto space, always do your own research and be willing for your investment to go to zero. So that's just my take on that. You always have to have a skeptical attitude and realize again that I am just presenting this information, my take only, my opinion only, for information and entertainment purposes only. So having said that, looking forward to 2021, there seems to be a lot of bullish sentiment in the market. I think that is going to continue. I think uncertainty in the political realm, the clown coup, as I call it, with Donald Trump continuing to contest the election. Who knows what's going to happen exactly on the 20th? Probably Donald Trump himself doesn't even know what's going to happen. So I think that that's going to tend to add into uncertainty in the markets as far as wanting to store a value. Regardless of what happens with that political uncertainty, I think there's also the realization that The COVID vaccine is not going to roll out quite as quickly as possible, although there could be, you know, mitigation and prosperity down the road into 2022, 2023, etc. That probably for the upcoming year we are going to see a substantial amount of uncertainty and continuing economic um, recession or continuing economic stagnation, due in large part to the COVID pandemic. So that's just my take. But as a result, I do also concur that Bitcoin is going to continue to be a store of value. They are going to have to do some sort of additional stimuli in order to keep the economies from crashing completely or going into a severe depression. So all of those things are going to make it be pretty bullish. How much so, who knows? I think the space of retail investors, whether or not they get more involved, could certainly push it even higher. But I certainly think that and concur with the attitude and the opinion that the movement of institutional investors, family offices, pension funds, large-scale traders, Wall Street, the 1%, all of that bodes well for the long-term bullish potential of Bitcoin. So again, this is Crypto Rasputin, and giving a revised prediction on Bitcoin's price going up to 100,000. I think there is going to be a serious run up to the January 20th. There may be a sell off after that with the Chinese New Year, and if the clown coup fails and Biden is installed with little to no violence, then probably there could be somewhat of a sell-off as people take profits and get ready for the additional bull market later in the year. But regardless of what happens on the 20th, I think the long-term prospects are good for Bullcoin hitting 100,000 or close to it by the end of 2021. And then from there, you know, we shall see. Um, that's your prognostications from Crypto Rasputin, your Bitcoin evangelist, sometime prophet, unstable genius. Signing off for now at the first part of the new year. And remember, the revolution will not be televised, but it will be on the blockchain. See you next time.